Here we are at the outset of day X of Y. I did not do a end of day video on day X minus 1 because I had a hot date that night, but I got the awning plate up, the ladder cleaned up and mounted, and the gutter mounted up. When I did the gutter, I made a audible and decided to lift the center of it up a little bit as I secured it down. So I just got it in the right spot, put down a screw, put down another screw at each end, reassembled that, I think, all right. And then I just ever so gently squeezed it up in the middle, just to give it a downhill on both sides. I don't think that's going to hurt. I hope it doesn't hurt. And here we are at the outset. I need to finish the trim cover in these sections and on the gutter. Then I can start mounting the vent caps and the air conditioning. I haven't talked about the air conditioning yet, but that's how that happened. See you around. About to make the cut. Not too much done today. Got the rubber cut off, the gutter, and the awning plate, and mounted up a bathroom vent. Plenty left to secure. It's still going, but it's going. And I also got the trim cover in, all of it. Just need to secure the tops after giving the vinyl a chance to shrink by plugging along. 2 roof vents on, as well as the antenna. Next up is our bathroom ceiling fan. The plan for the ceiling fan, after when I was gluing it down, I marked a big X on it to keep me from stepping on those areas. But you pretty much cut your opening with your handy dandy knife. There's wood in the frame here, so you just staple it down on all 4 sides. Put your butyl tape or caulk around the penetration line and pop it on in there. More to come. Okay, so I don't have staples for my staple gun, and I am 10 to 15 minutes away from a hardware store, so I'm not doing that part. It'll be fine, probably. I'm not stapling it down. But to show you this, I am out of butyl tape. I still have some of that DAP gutter caulk left. So in the immortal words of Homestar Runner, apply liberally is my default judgment. And I'm going to flip it over and screw it down. Update shot, a little bit of progress. All vents on, bathroom fan on, radio antenna on, television antenna on, trim cover secured over there, trim cover installed on the gutter all the way. Trim cover also secured back there. Next steps, gotta get this done soon, but next steps are about to the point where we put lap sealant over every screw hole and every place that a thing that's screwed down touches the roof. Cover all those joints. I don't know if that's probably lap sealant. I don't know if that was lap sealant or tape. It was all tape. If that was lap sealant or just caulk. I also need to use a different kind of caulking along the trims. But tonight's update has been just attaching those things, plus also rigging up a block and tackle system for the AC to get it up. It got it down with the help of my amazing partner. I'm going to see how feasible it is to do this solo with a slightly different setup, which is only possible coming up. It wouldn't have been possible coming down. Anyhow, see you soon. Nah, it almost worked, but the AC unit spun around a few times on the way up. I've got an extra rope on there to hold it, but I need somebody else on there to keep it from spinning around. We'll get her next time or before the end. Update. Have applied some Dicor self-leveling RV roof sealant to the bathroom fan. That is 2 tubes worth. Trying to mimic what I saw when I took it off. When I was buying my Dicor at the RV place, I asked for an opinion on how much. He said, if you want to do it like Jayco does it, it's like 4 of these per vent. And that seemed like a lot. So I think I got 3 of these per vent, or assumed, I just did some estimations in my head and estimated how much to get. Like I said, the dude at the store told me 4 tubes per one of those. This is 2 tubes on this, which very well may be a lot thicker than it needs to be. Like I say, I'm kind of mimicking what I saw at the store when he pointed out the window to how Jayco does it, and how much I took off when I took the stuff off. But when I took the stuff off, it had been resealed at least a couple of times. Probably like 5 or so times. So maybe I'm going a bit too heavy. The guy at the store also said I could return them, so I got that going for me. Eager to get this going. I've only got a few days left before I need to re-up the payment for the storage unit. So I'm going to do these other vents and see what's next after that. There we go. Lap sealant on the bathroom vents, the bathroom fan, the TV antenna, and one of the mounts for the ladder. Still have lap sealant to do on that side-to-side piece there, as well as that one there, and caulking all down the vertical trim and probably some other places. Progress. What do you think, Chet? Is that enough? Too much?